Well, I am a hypocrite in this respect because I don't like my personal space invaded, but I know that I do that to other people in as much as I'm quite tactile.
Yeah.
And I do it with people's pregnancy bumps, and because I loved being pregnant, and I love to sort of feel their bumps. And I was
not
once
down this end of the street.
not down that end of the street. No, that ain't never going to happen. So you two are quite safe from that.
Yes, good.
But I once actually, and it's not a badge of honour, but back in my my drinking days, I was actually banned from a quite famous restaurant and drinking club in London for apparently banned by a famous comedian for inappropriately touching him. Now, if you saw this famous comedian, you know, chance would be a fine bleeding thing, let me tell you. Famous comedian, if you're watching, you know who you are.
So didn't you then?
Apparently, he walked past me and I was in a sort of quite jolly mood and I went, "Weh-hey," as if to grab his willy, but didn't come anywhere near it, having a little joke. And back in the day, some men would have paid for that, Jane McDonald.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. But at the same time, obviously, because we're on the telly and we do a show where we're very open and people feel that they know us. I mean, I remember when I had Louis, and Louis was a baby, you would literally have Louis in one arm and a mobile phone in the other, and people would literally come up and either try to ask you, you know, to sign something or give you a hug. Tim, my ex, was in a supermarket and this little woman was about 97 and she came up to him, patted him on the head and went, "I love you." And she kissed him right on the lips and she had all cheese and onion crisps. So that's too much. Or on trains, when I go on my train, I love the train. I travel up and down all the time, don't we?
Yeah.
And I love my train, get me magazines out and stuff. And I always sit in the one where there's just 2, not 4. And it's amazing sometimes how there are loads of other seats and I've checked to see if they're reserved and they're not, they're available. And some person will sit right opposite and do that, "Hello." And I think, I don't want to talk to you, boring man. Just go away. I don't even want to talk to you. I'm not being horrible. I do get up and move. But unlike you who can just do it, I invent an invisible friend and go, "Hi," and then move to someone invisible because I'm too embarrassed
Move
to
to
get
nobody.
Up. Just move to nobody and then he sees me talking to an invisible friend.
So do you mean that people just come up to you and, you know, give you a hug?
They just
or
come up and
touch you
it's always nice things. They say, you know, I like the show and everything, and
I don't get that.
I wonder why, Carol.
I don't know.